Hey, Duncan here for another edition of Laker Talk. Here we go. Let's talk about a few things that this roster right now can do and our coaches can do to get better without trades. Now, let me be clear. I do think we need to add Mingus Kilstaskis in free agency. I think that he's a solid three-point shooter. That's something we need a lot of. We're the worst three-point shooting team in the league. Just getting him in alone helps with that. I also think there's a few things that need to be done. Whoa. First and foremost, I believe Coach Walton needs to do the same thing. Needs to do the same thing that Pat Riley did with Magic. I think Walton needs to take Lonzo to the side and needs to tell Lonzo to score. Lonzo's got the size inside. He's got the ability to score in the paint. He needs to work up certain plays, specifically in the beginning of the game, to build up his confidence, to get him scoring at the hoop, to get his scoring up. Once this happens, teams will transition to try to stop him defensively from scoring. Now his natural ability to pass will flourish once the defenses are collapsing on him. This is something that, Kobe showed us towards the end of his years, that he developed as a scorer first. And he became so good at scoring that the rest of the game opened up around him. Now, think of Lonzo's ability to block shots, get rebounds, get steals, and a lot of the other things he can do. And imagine that developing more around his ability to score. So that's the one thing they need to do. Next, simply put, they need to get in that gym and they need to practice free throws. They're one of the worst free throw shooters team in the league. And if we have to hire a new free throw coach, we should do so because we have to start making free throws. No playoff team can survive without free throw shooting. So this is a big must for us. Now, finally, what we also have to do is we have to get Randall inside the starting five. Okay? Randall's a solid rebounder. He works well with Lopez. Lopez is not a rebounder. So when you put Kuzma in there and Lopez, you got two shooters, one okay rebounder, but no real deep presence in the paint. Randall needs to start in that lineup. Him and Lopez would work perfect together. Now people are going to say that hurts, the backups, but it really don't, because that's when you utilize either Kuzma or Nance. Kuzuma's having a great season. He'd be in the same position. I think he's set for that. So those are simple things that we could do. I also think that we should consider trading. And I know I didn't say any trades. I know I said that, but listen, I really think that it'd be a good idea to trade Zubac and maybe a second-round pick to Dallas for Noel to increase that defensive presence in the paint, not rebounding. By doing this, we've worked on free throw shooting. We've brought in a three-point shooter. We've helped with starting. We gotta get better off the start. Too many teams are getting out to leads on us, and a large part of that is because most of our defensive rebounding comes off the bench. We need to get Randall in that starting position, and that's simple. Oh, and finally, we need to attack the rim. We have several people who can score at the basket or within close to the basket. We need to get in there. We need to set up plays that allow our players, our scorers, to score at the basket. We need to stop shooting so many threes since we're one of the worst at it. We can worry about shooting threes with designed three-point plays. Plays that get our better shooters open, instead of just allowing one or two guys to chuck them up all day long. That's my theory. That's what we can do right now. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, guys. Go Lakers. Dunking out.